months I have been working on a new product which took a lot of time to be perfected, but today I finally want to introduce you to the APX tool Ruvin, which I believe would change the way you carry it in your pocket. Coming up in this video, let's go. Hi, my name is Ayan. On this channel, I'll help you find the right tools for your daily life adventures, and I hope by the medium of this channel, I have definitely helped you pick some right tools in your everyday carry journey. But talking about right tools, everyone have different definition for what tools that they want to carry in their backpack, in their pocket, in their organizer, and that is why this particular product, the APX tool Ruvin, took a lot of time to be perfected, took a lot of time to be crafted, because I want to address to as many audience as possible for this thing, because I believe the pocket everyday carry or the pocket loadout is very much personal to individual and you cannot just account to everyone. So I just wanted to make a perfect product for my needs, and then as a philosophy of APX tools goes, if it works for me, it might work for you. So that's why I want to introduce you to the new drop, the new product from APX Tools. This is called the APX tool Ruvin, and this is the pocket organizer. You can also use it as a pocket wallet, or you could also use it as a gear organizer and throw it in the sling bag, throw it in the car, throw it in the backpack, wherever you want to use it. And to be honest, this is not something revolutionary that I have done over here. You can find this EDC organizer in quite different places, but there are few here and there changes that I have done, and an addition of a couple of new things that you might be interested in. And as you might have noticed, lately I have been consolidating my everyday carry. I used to carry a lot of things in my pocket. It's summers, I want to wear shorts, and I want to have something that can organize my pocket carry in small form factor, and I can take it with me everywhere. It is discreet. I can still carry my blade, my pocket knife, a pen if you will, and things like that. So that's where the product idea came from, and that is the same reason I also launched the APX tool Kinex, because I want to consolidate my EDC. I want it to be quickly accessible, and I also want to carry a Swiss Army card knife, because it has scissor, it has knife, which I use for everyday carry, and it carries it very discreetly, so I can take it to the malls, I can take it to wherever I want without getting noticed. But what if someone wants to carry bigger knife? What if someone wants to carry a Swiss Army knife? What if someone wants to carry their card and cash and everything in same thing? With Kinex, you achieve like 60-70% of that use case, but you are restricted to the Swiss Army knife card, and you cannot carry your bigger Swiss Army knife, you cannot carry your pocket knife, and that's where this little fella come into the picture. Without further ado, let me take you to the overhead camera, showcase you the APX tool Ruvin, and also show you how you can organize it in different ways to make it personalized for your needs and your everyday carry. So let's go. Alright, so here we are on the overhead camera, and this is the new drop by APX Tool, the Ruvin EDC Organizer. Talking about the material, it's made up of polyester fabric, so it's gonna be very small form factor. It's gonna retain its shape even when it's fully loaded. You can keep it in your front pocket, you can keep it in your back pocket, you can throw it in your sling bag, your backpack, and your car dashboard, wherever you like. As I mentioned, I haven't done anything revolutionary here. You can find this EDC Organizer online already, but I have adapted it for my needs, so the gears that I would like to carry. And over here you have two pockets where you can carry your gear. I'm gonna show you what things you can carry over here. On the back there's a bigger pocket, and the thing that I have made abundantly different is this Velcro patch. So if you're already part of EDC community for a long time, then you might have noticed that people in the everyday carry community, they like to customize their pouches, they like to customize their sling bag with Raven eye patches, with Velcro patches, and that's why I have added it over here, so you can also customize it for your needs. And along with this wallet, I'm also gonna be launching my Raven eye patch collection, and this is the V1 for the APX tool RE patches. We're gonna be having 4 patches over here, small circular patches that you can also buy with the wallet and customize it for your need. So here is the Velcro, and to customize it, you can add it over here. For example, this is my favorite, the EDC one. This is gonna be the first Raven eye patch that you can attach to it. Then we also have one for the Rava. So if you're also a proud owner of APX tool Rava, then you definitely need to pick it up. Then we also have the new APX tool logo Raven eye patches, so you can also attach it over here, and this stealthy owl looks great. And last but not the least, we have one for the Swiss Army knife. So if you are a fan of a Swiss Army knife Victorinox, then you can definitely attach it like this. So yes, this is where you customize your EDC organizer and make it personalized for your specific needs. And since I mentioned, if you're already part of EDC community, you might also have some Raven eye patches lying here and there. For example, I have this Raven eye patch from a different company, and I can also attach it over here like this, or I can also have a different one and attach it over here like this. However I want to customize it, I can customize it for my needs. So for example, I can put these two patches, and this wallet becomes my personality, reflects something that I would like to care about. And yeah, that's why I did this sort of a Velcro on the back of this wallet, so you can customize it for your specific needs, and you will see no other branding on the wallet whatsoever. Now talking about how you can organize this wallet, there are different ways, and everyone will have a different way to organize this wallet, but let me give you a couple of ideas so you can also understand what other things that you can do with it. So as you can see, here's the APX tool Acacia Vault, and on that we have different set of gears, different EDC gears. We also have some card and cash and AirTag and charging cable, and I'm gonna show you what are the different layouts, some of my favorite that I can use with the Ruvin wallet. And that being said, it's not restricted to the things that I'm showcasing you over here. You will have different needs, and definitely be creative and organize it whatever way you like. So first of all, starting from the front left pocket, the thing that I like to carry is my submarine pen. It's a really beautiful small pen, and this fits perfectly well over here. So I will always have a pen with me whenever I'm going out taking this wallet. The next thing I would like to keep over here is my pocket knife. So this one is a Gerber pocket knife that I recently picked from my Europe trip. This is a small knife and it absolutely fits perfectly well over here. Look at that. And to be honest, this is my favorite combination because I would always have a pen with me and a pocket knife with me, and during summers I like to wear shorts. I don't want to overcomplicate my pockets with flashlights and different things and bigger knives. Let me also show you how I fully loaded out for taking it out. So on the back I will have a quick access card. So this is my quick access card, for example a credit card. Then I will keep it over here. That's it. So whenever I'm doing any payment, I can just keep a card out and I can give my payment wherever I'm going. So this is, there stays my quick access card. And when I open it, I keep my cash on this pocket. So this is the pocket where I can keep my cash, so it can easily hold a couple of different notes. So for emergency cash, this goes over here. And for the rest of my card, whether I have my debit card, my ID card, my another credit card, something like that, that goes over here. And then I can close it up, these buttons, and then I'm ready to take this wallet out wherever I'm going. It has my pocket knife, it has my card, it has my cash, it has a quick access card whenever I'm going out. And then I can also customize it with my Ruvin eye patches, so I can add my EDC over here and also this orange one on the top, and it's fully ready to go whenever I'm leaving the house, especially in the summer when I'm wearing shorts. I just like to take it with me, and then I'm ready for all sort of adventures in everyday carry in urban environment. That is my favorite configuration of Ruvin, always ready to go with everything that I need. And usually when I carry it in the front pocket, I keep it like this, so whenever I'm bringing it out in public, no one sees the pocket knife and everyone sees only the card. But whatever way you prefer, you can carry it. You can also throw it in the sling bag if you want, but this is not the only way you carry it. As I mentioned, you can customize it for different needs. So let me also give you some other idea how you can load it out differently. So maybe you have different needs. Maybe you want to carry a bigger pocket knife. Maybe you also have a Rava with you already and you want to use that instead of a pocket knife. So let me tell you that this particular pocket that you use to store the cash, this also perfectly fits the APX tool Rava. This is designed to carry an APX tool Rava, so it will perfectly fit it. So if you already have a Rava and if you want to store it stealthy, if you want to store it without anyone knowing that you are carrying a box cutter with you, in fact it's not illegal, so don't worry about it, but you can keep it inside the Ruvin, and that's why I designed this pocket to exactly fit the APX tool Rava. It fits really well. You can also quickly access it for all sort of needs, and then it goes inside without anyone noticing it. And in the front you can carry different things. For example, in the front you can carry your pry bar, for example. So this is the Night Eyes pry bar, one of my favorite, and again it fits really well. As you can see, you can carry your pry bar, and then instead you can also carry your pen over here. So submarine pen is something that fits really well, so I would definitely recommend you also buy the submarine pen as well. But if you want to carry some charging solutions, so you can also carry an InCharge X cable. You can also, because it's magnetized, one cable can go inside, another cable can lay flat over here. So look at that. So I definitely have 4 or 5 different Ruvin and all ready to go. One with charging solution, one with the pry bar, and one with my Swiss Army knife. So that's another loadout. You have your quick access card on the back. You have your Rava over here. You can also keep another cards over here, and then you have a pry bar from Night Eyes, and then you have an InCharge charging cable always ready to go. So that's another configuration. One of my another favorite configuration is if you are carrying card, if you're carrying cash and you don't want to lose your wallet, then this particular pocket which you're using to hold the Rava, you can also use it to hold Apple AirTag. And if you have looked at different wallets which are available, which are made for Apple AirTag, they are really bulky and it really bulks you up, but you cannot put it in the pocket. But over here you can see that there is no bulk, because this pocket very gently and very smoothly handles the Apple AirTag. So you can also put your Apple AirTag, which I don't usually do, but I just wanted to showcase you that it's also possible. But when it comes to the cash, then cash can go over here, the cash can go over here. But let me show you what it can also carry in the front. So one of my favorite tool to carry in the front is this. This is the Victorinox Waiter. This is a 2-layer Swiss Army knife. So you also have a blade over here, so you don't need to carry another pocket knife. It's a really sharp pocket knife, a Victorinox Swiss steel. I really trust this one. Then you also have a sort of a multi-tool over here, which is a flathead screwdriver, which can also act as a pry bar, a bottle opener, and a wire stripper. This can also goes over here. And on the back you have a corkscrew, so you can always open the wine and the champagne bottles. You have a small sort of a screwdriver over here, and then you also have a small pin which I added myself. Doesn't come with it, but it has a pin holder, and this pin can be used to open your sim ejector tools and things like that. And last but not the least, over here in the scales you have a precision tweezer which are really good to carry, and on the back you have a washable toothpick that you can also carry with you. And the Victorinox weighter fits really well in the Ruvin, so I can just slide it in the front pocket like this, and because I've added this micro cord, I can also quickly pull it out whenever I want to use it, and that's why you also have a Swiss Army knife with you all the time. And then for the other pocket you can use the pen, or as I mentioned, you can use a pry bar or any other thing that I've already showed you. One another thing that you can use it for, which I haven't released yet, is this. This is the APX tool canister, which you can use to hold multiple things. So for example, currently I'm holding over here some toothpicks, but you can also use it to hold some medicines or some cottons and things like that, maybe some Band-Aid, and this is waterproof. I'm going to be releasing it out soon, so definitely keep an eye out and subscribe to the newsletter. But this also stays well really over here, and this is another one of my favorite combinations. So you have your Swiss Army knife, you have some toothpicks or medicines, and definitely on the back, then because you're carrying a Swiss Army knife, then you can change it and add a Swiss Army knife Ruvin patch over here, make it customized for your needs. So different Swiss Army knives can fit in over here. The weighter is my favorite because this one has multiple tools, but if you want to go smaller, then you can also easily fit the Victorinox Classic SD. It can quickly slide in over here. And if you want some more beefy tool, then this one is the Mini Champ, which is one of my favorite small Victorinox tool. It has scissors, it has pry bars, it has all sort of things, orange peelers and whatnot. And this can also pretty much fit over here. And as you can see, this is something that you can customize based on your needs, what you need, and that's why I'm just leaving it to your imagination how you want to use it. But definitely you can buy it from the website. When the video goes live, it will be available, and for the first 24 hours there will be a discount code, so use the code APXYT12 during checkout. And if you end up buying the APX tool Ruvin, definitely share the photos on how you are organizing your layout. Tag me, also share it in the Reddit community. But yeah, that's all I wanted to showcase you in this video. Thank you for supporting to the channel and the APX Tools shop. Let me know if you have any question for this product or any other product, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.